I want you to sit back, close your eyes, and imagine your last family function. The kids running around, being kids. The adults sitting around the table playing cards, dominoes. The mischief teens are around the corner, up to no good. Your child runs up to you and asks you for a nice cold drink. You give them that drink. You look around, everyone's taking in that nice fresh air. You look at the food spread, and it's delicious. Now, right before your child takes that drink, as everyone's breathing in, and right before you're about to devour that food, everything turns to a tumor. Yes, a tumor. So now open your eyes. It's been linked. Cancer rates are encouraged by carcinogens. Carcinogens are actually poisons to our body that are okayed by government agencies, the EPA, the FDA, USDA, Department of Agriculture. And this is backed by irrefutable evidence. The World Health Organization, it's out of Geneva. They released numbers, there was an estimated of 9.6 million deaths worldwide. That was 1 out of every 6 of those deaths were actually linked to a cancer, one type or another: skin, stomach, lung, prostate, among all the other ones. But so if your household is 6 people, just know last year, one of those 6 were one of those deaths last year, all right? They have another agency that's linked with them called the International Agency for the Research of Cancer. It's the IARC. They put together a cumulative index. You'll see there's a link. Click on it. All of it is known carcinogens and possible carcinogens. Then the FDA approves certain chemicals we use for packaging. That's the link that's attached to that as well. So now to the agencies. You have the elephant and the jackass. Both of them okayed all this. They created the EPA, the FDA, USDA. So you have the EPA back in '92 that released their form stating that it's okay to consume an amount of mercury. It's okay to consume a certain amount of cyanide, bromoform, benzene. That's just naming a few of them, okay? Then the Department of Agriculture, they okayed the spraying of this, which is part of the EPA because it's part of the environment. So Department of State of Agriculture, they're okaying for all these pesticides. The FDA was informed of the 6 artificial colors and flavors that are being used, all related to all carcinogens, okay? They're all byproducts of the benzene, which is actually a chemical it's a carbon-based chemical that comes from fossil fuels, forest fires when you're burning, or a campfire. All that smoke, that chemical compound's in it. So there's already a natural level of arsenic in the water. Some areas are higher than others, some are not. But that just goes to show that we add to it, and it's just getting worse. So potassium bromate, by the way, is in all your baked goods, and that is known to cause cancer. It was abolished in the UK, and that was gotten from these authors out of the New York Times. Now, what can we do to change this? Educate ourselves. Educate ourselves on the politicians that are running. Get the old ones out, because they're all bought. Get your representative to get lobbyists out of D.C. Start farming or gardening. Support your local farmers market. Support your local fishermen. Don't be a part of the hype and all this advertisement. This wise man told me, actually very recently, there's a marketing technique called cradle to the grave. Thanks, Professor. that is so true. Think about your McDonald's. Think about just all the cereals, everything, General Mills, all of them, Kellogg's, they're all part of it. Where do you think they get their grains? Through these farmers that are okay to use all these pesticides. So just to recap real quick, I went over the cancer rates that are increasing, that are linked to the carcinogens that are being put in our water, food, and air, that's being okayed by the government agencies. If you have any questions, reach out to me. I would love to give you all more information. And just stay healthy. Educate yourselves, all right? Don't let your kid become one of those numbers. Don't let yourself become one of those numbers. And take care.